guys, welcome to Chef Daniel's kitchen. Today, of course, we're going to do something very nice. We're going to do a Christmas Jamaican style eggnog with, of course, Appleton. Appleton special, simple as that, as it is, right? Always have adequate for the mixture and also for yourself. That is always good. So we have 8 eggs here, egg yolks to be correct, and we also have the egg white here, right? And we have 2 types of sugar. We have 20 grams of sugar in here, and we have 200 grams of sugar, which gonna go with the eggs. That's brown sugar, of course. Then we have 908 grams of milk, right? 464 grams of cream. We have 10 grams of vanilla. We might not use everything, we have to taste it. And we have about 2 grams of grated fresh nutmeg. And then, of course, we have 80 odd grams of rum, and that can be adjusted based on your liking, how strong you want it. So the first thing we have to do, we have to mix these egg whites, as you can see, properly, right? So they get kind of nice, bright and yellow, right? The next thing what we're doing, we add the sugar to it, right? And I like, a lot of recipes call for, what do you call it, granulated sugar or white sugar. I like to use brown sugar because it's a little bit more healthier, so to speak. So we're mixing this well. We want to try to have everything dissolved properly, okay? So we put this little bit on the side. I'll come back to that, but in the meanwhile, I take a pan, I put in my milk. Right, I put in my heavy cream. Let me just see if I can scrape this properly out, that we get everything here. Right, I'm gonna add half of the vanilla. Right, and half of the nutmeg. And we can always add more if it's needed. And this mixture gonna go on the stove. Okay, so we keep an eye on that, we can't forget. But in the interim, we make sure that this mixture here, that the sugar is dissolved properly, right? Listen, now we have mixed our egg mixture with the sugar, and you can see how smooth it is. You know, there's no more grain of sugar left. It's just a nice, smooth mixture. So now we're going to go look on our milk and cream mixture, right? We come over here, and I put this on high heat, right? So we're going to make sure that the milk boils up. We turn off the heat, right? And then we temper it with our egg mixture. We have to make sure that if we put this hot in there, guess what? You're gonna have scrambled egg eggnog. That's not gonna work, all right? Or scrambled eggnog. No man, we want something very nice and smooth. See how this is coming? Ooh. You can smell the aroma, you can smell the nutmeg, the vanilla coming out. You might need a little bit more vanilla. What I'm going to do quickly, I'm going to taste this to determine if I need a little bit more. Nutmeg is good, but I'm going to add the rest of the vanilla. It's a little bit more. Ooh. So So I used all 10 grams of vanilla, right? And I only used 1 gram of nutmeg. You don't want the nutmeg to be overpowering. What you also can do, you can add cinnamon powder if you like, you know. Ah, it is coming. Ooh. See how it starts to boil? Okay, here we turn off. Good. Okay. So we whisk it a little bit to make sure it's cooling down. Okay. Carry it over here on our countertop. Okay. So here it would also cool down a little bit. And as I said, you see, you want to cool this down so that the egg will not scramble. I'll see you back in a couple of seconds. Alright guys, here I have cooled down the milk a little bit, right? And I'm gonna gradually add this in. So we don't want to make sure that it's not scrambled egg. You see? Slowly but surely. And mix it nicely down. Alright. I can see already that this is going to be so sexy, it's not even funny. And after we finish mix all of that, we're gonna go put it back on the stove and we heat it up to about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. That's how we do sexy, nice taste. Right here I have mixed all the milk and all of the eggs, and you can see it's a very smooth mixture. Now that mixture going back into the pot. All right. There we go. And the pot is going back on the stove, and we're going to heat it up to 160 Fahrenheit. I will be right back when we reach that 160 degrees. Alright, I think we have achieved our 160. I'm going to turn off the flame here and just turn it. You get a little hard, not hard I would say, but a little firm. You feel the firmness of it. And now we're going to pour all of that into a bowl, and then we're going to refrigerate it. Oh. Hold on. Yep. See? Alright. And now we're adding our pièce de résistance, our Appleton rum to it. Ooh. Oh, this is real sexy, I'm telling you that. I'm cooling it down a little bit. It's going to be a nice eggnog drink. You smell the aroma? You smell the aroma? I'm going to put it quickly in the freezer because my fridge will take too long So put it in here and we let it cool down. There we go. So now we have to whisk our egg white, okay? And we're going to whisk this to soft peaks. Okay? That's going to be a lot of work. Some people just simply use a blender stick. I'm tired already. I'm all sweating. These are now soft peaks, and we're gonna add our sugar to it. And again, I use brown sugar because it's more healthy. And we're gonna whisk it now, finish whisk it to a stiff peak. You always check if it is stiff when you can take the bowl and go like this and nothing comes out. It's a little bit more. Look at this. So let's see. Look at this good. Whoa! Stays firm. This is lovely, lovely, lovely. We have our stiff peaks. Putting this in the fridge a little bit. Guys, here we have our chill down mixture, and here our egg white, right? So we're gonna mix that in now. Aye, that's gonna be so good and sexy. Wow. This is going to be a real type eggnog. Some air to it. It is important that you fold in the egg white, that you get that nice airy texture. You don't whisk anymore, you fold in, right? And now I can just see how this comes together and be so nice and sexy. My grandson has in the interim joined us, right? So, here we have everything mixed in. What we're going to do now, we're going to pour it in our eggnog bowl. Right? I and my grandson tried to grab some. So here is our eggnog bowl. Oh, is this not sexy? And here we're filling in the eggnog. And what we can do with this, we can garnish it with a little cinnamon. Let me see if I find some cinnamon. Wonder where you put the cinnamon. Like this. And garnish, or cinnamon if you like, that can also work. So hence, guys, this is Jamaican Christmas eggnog. Please subscribe and or like my page. Cheers. This is absolutely sexy. Sexy like hell.